In the hush of morning mist, a wooden rooftop sleeps beneath a sea of trees. Have you ever wished to live where time is no longer chasing you, where hidden villages lie nestled in untouched nature? Every narrow trail a chapter unwritten. Every breeze a whisper from ancestors long past. From wooden roofs curled like a dragon's spine on Vietnam's emerald terraces, to stilted homes suspended in the clouds of Philippine forests. Each village is a living soul, where humans don't fight nature, they become it. Which would you choose for one peaceful day? The gentle breath of rice fields or the song of deep forests? And then, from Luzon's mountain embrace, the Bawi rice terraces emerge like a dream carved in stone for over 2,000 years. Not just a structure, but the beating heart of a civilization that still speaks through the land, high in the misty mountains of Luzon. The Bawi rice terraces seem to breathe with the land itself. They weren't built with machines, but carved by hand by the hearts of the Ifugao ancestors. Using the natural curves of the mountains, they formed towering steps, rising 2,500 meters above sea level, stretching like a vivid oil painting painted by time. Rainwater from forest peaks flows down through a natural irrigation system. No pumps, no modern tool, can you believe it? A wonder not of domination over nature, but of living in harmony with it. Yet today, shifts in local lifestyles and waves of migration threaten the survival of this 1,000-year-old legacy. Far away in central Vietnam, the ancient town of Hoi An whispers another kind of story. Here, wooden homes, quiet streets, and humble bridges connect not just spaces, but centuries, with golden sun, white sands, and clear waters. Hoi An isn't just beautiful, it remembers. The Thu Bon River weaves like silk through the heart of Hoi An, mirroring ancient rooftops, painting a scene both still and alive with memory. Hoi An is not only known for its natural beauty, but as a crossroads of cultures. During the Lunar New Year and Lantern Festival, the city glows with stories of the past. Leaving Hoi An behind, we travel north to where the Luong Nature Reserve opens its arms in lush green. Spanning over 17,000 hectares, Luong is a symphony of high mountains, deep valleys, and golden terraces in harvest season. It's home to leopards, gibbons, and rare birds, but also to the Thai and Muong ethnic people, with their unique customs and festivals. Can you imagine a place where wild nature and living culture breathe as one? Like a blossom rising into the sky, Mount Kinabalu stands tall within Malaysia's Kinabalu Park. At 4,095 meters, the highest peak in Southeast Asia, and the heart of one of Earth's richest ecosystems, with over 6,000 plant species, 300 bird species, and 100 mammals. This mountain is a living symphony of biodiversity. From tropical rainforests to stark limestone zones, it shelters the elusive Malaysian panther and plants found nowhere else. Can you imagine a place where every leaf and song is a living archive for science? And then, from the wild heights, we descend into water, to Kampong Ayer, Brunei's floating village of wonder, built on strong wooden stilts above the Brunei River. These homes seem to root themselves in the flowing memory of time. Kampong Ayer, a place where generations have lived in harmony with the river, creating a world that floats gently on clear water. Simple wooden homes, built from natural materials, are stitched together by wooden bridges, like threads of memory connecting past to present. Though built on water, the village stands firm and grounded, allowing life to flow with ease. Mangrove forests cradle the houses, as if the river itself reflects the soul of the people. Today, Kampong Ayer is more than a home. It's a destination that draws curious hearts from across the world. And then, from drifting waters to rising mountains, we arrive in Cao Bang, a northern province of Vietnam, hugging the border of China. Here, towering limestone peaks, lush valleys and winding rivers form a land sculpted by time. Ban Gioc waterfall, the largest in Southeast Asia, cascades like a silver ribbon falling through the forest. But Cao Bang is not just about nature. It's a cultural mosaic, home to the Thai, Dao and Nung people. And the sacred ground where President Ho Chi Minh once lived and wrote history in the quiet of Pak Bo Cave. Chiang Mai, a city born in 1296, once stood as the proud capital of the Lanna Kingdom. A place where time doesn't just pass. It lingers in every ancient temple and stone pathway. Its architecture, especially the sacred temples, reflects the deep roots of Buddhist culture. Surrounded by high mountains, lush valleys, tropical forests and endless rice fields, Chiang Mai is a natural tapestry woven with stillness. In winter, the cool air wraps the city in a soft mist, turning each morning into a poem. Yet, what truly defines Chiang Mai are its festivals of light. During Loi Krathong and Yi Peng, thousands of lanterns float into the sky. Flower boats drift across the river, carrying silent wishes into the night. And then, across the border into Vietnam, we rise toward Giang, a highland province where the mountains breathe, and the wind still carries the scent of stone. Giang is not only majestic in nature, but a living museum of ethnic history and culture, where the traditions of the Hmong, Dao, and Lo people burn like a flame that never fades. Each autumn, the Buckwheat Flower Festival bursts open like letters from the mountains, drawing thousands to the rocky highlands. Spring brings peach blossoms. Autumn paints the terraced fields in gold. Giang is where nature and culture pulse side by side, like two lifelines of an ancient soul. If these mist-covered hills and tranquil valleys touched your soul, leave a heartfelt comment, drop a like, and share this journey with someone you cherish. And don't forget to subscribe. More hidden gems of our world await you. And now, our journey drifts to the endless waters of Tonle Sap, the largest freshwater lake in Southeast Asia. The Tonle Sap floating village, with thousands of homes rising and falling with the seasons, is one of the largest floating communities on Earth. As the lake swells and retreats, so do the rhythms of life here. The people live by fishing and farming, sharing their home with countless species of fish, birds and wild creatures, as if the lake itself nourishes every breath they take. Visitors to Tonle Sap don't just observe, they float gently in boats, gliding past floating homes, absorbing a life that rises and falls with the tides. A fishing village, an ecosystem, and a living story told through paddles and the breath of wind. From Cambodia, we travel north to Vietnam's northwest, where Yen Bai reveals itself like a painting brought to life by mountains and mist, towering peaks, deep valleys, terraced rice fields rippling like waves of gold. Yen Bai also enchants with silver waterfalls and cool, untouched forests, home to rare and wild creatures. Its history is carved into the land, shaped by struggles for national defence, still echoing through rock walls and quiet homes. Traditional stilt houses with low roofs and bamboo walls reflect the humble life of the Thai and Hmong people. Today, Yen Bai is more than just a scenic escape. It is the beating heart of Vietnam's growing ecotourism, alive and steady in the arms of the forest. Nan, a small province in northern Thailand, is a haven for those who seek peace, and a place to hear their own heartbeat. Here, ancient temples whisper the legacy of Thai and Indian culture. Surrounded by untouched forests, gentle rivers and terraced fields, Nan is a quiet breath in a noisy world. These sacred spaces offer more than beauty. They offer stillness, reflection. It's the perfect place for trekking through the trees or wandering tea plantations where time slows down. And now we drift into Tonle Lake, a floating jewel in the heart of Myanmar, spanning 45 square miles. Its waters cradle hundreds of homes built on bamboo and wood. Fishermen here row their boats with one foot, dancing across the surface like poetry in motion. In dry season, the lake lies still like glass. In rainy months, rice fields rise from the water, as if sky and earth merge into one endless dream. Beside the floating homes of Tonle Lake, strange gardens float on water, where vegetables and flowers grow in suspended serenity. Tonle is not only a place of beauty, but of spirit, where ethnic minority festivals breathe life into sacred lake rituals. From Myanmar, we return to northern Vietnam, to Sapa, a misty town perched 4,921 feet above sea level, where the air remains cool, like autumn, frozen in time. Here, terraced rice fields ripple down the hills like waves, and during harvest, the mountains glow in gold. Sapa's waterfalls, like silver falls and love falls, whisper through the valleys, echoing the wild heart of nature. Yet beyond the scenery lives a rich cultural soul, with traditional festivals, ethnic dances and bamboo flutes singing through the stone cliffs. Sapa is not just a destination, it's a place to feel, to slow down, and to rediscover yourself. Floating markets are more than places of trade. They're the morning heartbeat of life along the river. Brightly decorated boats float by, filled with fruits, vegetables, traditional dishes and handmade crafts, turning water into a marketplace of colours. At sunrise, the canals come alive. Boats drift in every direction. Voices rise and blend with the splash of water, creating a scene that buzzes with gentle chaos. These markets are not just for selling, they're places of cultural connection, where different ethnic groups share smiles, stories, and flavours under the open sky. From Vietnam, we journey to Luong Prabang, the ancient jewel of Laos, honoured as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1995. Here, Buddhist tradition flows through every stone, every tree. Ancient temples rise among the forests, their golden rooftops reflecting centuries of devotion. Wat Sieng Thong, built in the 16th century, stands not just as a monument, but as the living heart of a timeless spiritual city. Every early morning, monks in bright orange robes walk the quiet streets in silence, their footsteps gentle, temple bells ringing softly, painting peace into the waking city. Luong Prabang offers not just ancient temples, but waterfalls and the mighty Mekong River, a symphony of nature and soul intertwined. It's not just a tourist stop. It's a guardian of heritage, preserving centuries of culture and memory. If these mist-covered hills and tranquil valleys touched your soul, leave a heartfelt comment, drop a like, and share this journey with someone you cherish. And don't forget to subscribe. More hidden gems of our world await you. From Laos, we travel to Thailand's Emerald Crown, Doi Inthanon National Park. At 8,415 feet, Doi Inthanon stands as the highest peak in Thailand. Here, waterfalls like Wachirathan and Siraphum cascade like silver ribbons into the forest. Fields of strawberries, wildflowers, and coffee stretch beneath the sky, while monkeys, deer, and rare birds call this sacred sanctuary home. At the summit of Doi Inthanon, temples like Phra Mahathat Nafa Mathanidon stand in quiet grace beneath the sky, sacred and serene, where peace rises with the morning mist. From Thailand, we return to Vietnam, to Mai Chau, a green jewel nestled in the mountains of Hoa Binh. Here, nature paints in soft strokes. Lush rice fields, towering hills, and quiet villages of the Thai and Hmong people rest beside crystal-clear streams. Traditional stilt houses, humble and close to the earth, preserve centuries-old customs and ways of life. During harvest season, the valley glows in gold, a living canvas of time and tradition. Tourism in Mai Chau is more than travel. It's a bridge to preserve ethnic identity and a gentle reminder of why sustainable nature matters. In Bali, where steep hills, tropical skies, and human spirit meet, the Subak irrigation system flows like wisdom, carved into the land. Recognized by UNESCO in 2012, Subak channels water from nearly 10,000 feet above sea level through canals into lush rice terraces below. It nourishes more than crops. It embodies Trihita Karana, a Hindu philosophy that unites humans, nature, and the divine. Over 1,200 farmer groups still manage this ancient network, a living symphony more than 1,000 years in the making. From Bali's green veins, we travel to Sulawesi, the axe-shaped island of Indonesia, home to rich biodiversity, untouched forests, and rare creatures like the proboscis monkey thriving in wild sanctuaries. Crystal-clear waters, white beaches, and vibrant reefs make Sulawesi a paradise where nature's wonder begins. Sulawesi enchants not just with wild forests and turquoise seas, but through flavors born from the ocean itself. Fresh seafood, grilled by the shore, tastes like the sea whispering on your tongue. The landscape here is a symphony of mountains, lakes, and tropical rainforests, offering every adventurer a raw, refreshing journey. From Indonesia, we travel to the Philippines, to Vigan, a city where time seems to walk slowly on cobblestone streets. Recognized by UNESCO since 1999, Vigan preserves its red-tiled roofs, brick walls, and historic streets like a painting brought to life. A fusion of Western architecture and Filipino soul creates a charm that feels both foreign and deeply familiar. The Longganisa Festival fills the air with flavor and laughter, wrapping Vigan's spirit into every dish, every step. Today, Vigan stands as a proud guardian of heritage and a thriving pillar of local prosperity. Pai feels like a gentle melody in the forest, where clouds, streams, and rice fields breathe serenity. Its green paddies, forested hilltops, and winding rivers seem to whisper, "Come rest your soul." From hot springs to waterfalls, trekking trails to tranquil corners. Pai heals more than just the body. It touches the spirit. Traditional wooden homes and sacred temples shaped by ethnic cultures. Turn Pai into more than a destination. It's a cultural journey. Eco-tourism and adventure sports bloom here, transforming Pai into a rising hub of harmony between humanity and nature. In Vang Vieng, towering limestone cliffs cradle lush valleys, painting a surreal scene straight out of a dream. Its mysterious caves and rugged hiking trails await the footsteps of those who dare to wander. Vang Vieng, where majestic limestone mountains cradle green valleys like the gentle arms of Mother Nature. Here, breathing the fresh mountain air and listening to the whispers of the forest feels like stepping into a living symphony of silence. Rich in flora and fauna, this highland paradise thrives with vibrant ecosystems and rare wildlife. From high viewpoints, visitors can gaze upon the sweeping beauty of the entire valley and distant peaks. For those seeking stillness and natural connection, Vang Vieng offers nature's softest invitation. If these mist-covered hills and tranquil valleys touched your soul, leave a heartfelt comment, drop a like, and share this journey with someone you cherish. And don't forget to subscribe. More hidden gems of our world await you. And far south, on Koh Samui, the jewel of the Gulf of Thailand, white sand beaches meet sacred temples in harmony. Crystal clear waters, lush tropical forests and cascading waterfalls compose a dreamy tropical escape. Amid lively tourism, the island's Buddhist soul and simple village life still echo quietly. A place where tradition, nature and peace blend into one. Ubon Ratchathani, nestled in northeastern Thailand, is where the majestic Mun River winds through lush forests and towering mountains. Cone Falls, one of Southeast Asia's most stunning waterfalls, cascades with power and grace, creating a mesmerizing natural spectacle. But beyond its nature, Ubon is also a spiritual heartland, home to ancient temples and sacred Buddhist festivals that preserve deep-rooted traditions. Its culture flows like its rivers, a seamless blend of Buddhism and local heritage, creating a space both serene and soul-stirring. From Ubon, we journey to Malaysia's Cameron Highlands, a cool green paradise in the mountains. Endless tea plantations, vibrant flower fields, and refreshing breezes welcome you into nature's softest embrace. Cameron Highlands, Malaysia's misty paradise, was discovered in the late 19th century and soon became one of the country's major tea-producing regions. Rolling tea plantations stretch as far as the eye can see. Waterfalls whisper through dense green forests. Nature here feels gentle and alive. Colonial-era English cottages and charming villas still dot the hills, giving the highlands a timeless, fairy tale feel. Beyond its breathtaking beauty, Cameron Highlands plays a vital role in Malaysia's agricultural economy, producing tea, flowers and vegetables year-round. With cool air and tranquil landscapes, this highland is more than a tourist destination. It's a peaceful retreat for the soul. If you want to continue discovering untold mysteries, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell, because the next video might change the way you see the universe.